but just wait. And now, look at how much snow we got. This is right out of my garage. I love Wisconsin.
You what life in Wisconsin can look like. Sometimes you get regular ground, sometimes you get snow-covered ground. In December, in April, you just don't really know. Girl loves the beach. I love the warmth, so I do really struggle. For the first time, I actually sat down with Joe and was like, hey, do you realize that we're in cold weather like 9 months out of the year, truthfully, here in Wisconsin? That's hard for a girl who loves the warmth and the beach. So, I'm born and raised here, but I don't think this is the forever spot. I really don't. And so I pray for the Lord's direction in that every day, where we're supposed to be. Take me like close fist and open them to what you have planned for us. So just wanted to show you a little bit of the craziness of our state. And welcome to my office. You have been following the podcast for a while before this, the Wholehearted Truths podcast. You will recognize this background in this spot. This is our spare bedroom, which is my office. And behind me, you will see all of the things that we've been working on. I pulled some dance moves here. He actually built this shelf. I wanted to have all of my books that were sitting up in the closet where nobody could see them behind me. Love reading, learning. Worthy, that book, shout out Jamie Kern-Lima, love it. That's not on the shelf right now because I'm rereading that. True testament to who I am, and that's learning and growing. And part of my wind down process at night is to read. I have struggled with sleep for as long as I can remember. I couldn't stay asleep. I couldn't fall asleep. Really grateful for health and fitness DNA tests that I did. Helped me learn how to calm, where now I'm not having to pop a medication in my mouth to fall asleep, or before it was just a mental game and a battle. So if you're struggling with any of that, know that you're not alone. Know how defeating that can feel. And then I just love positivity. So these are all of my notes that people have written over the last 5 years of having my business. I always had like up on the side here, but again, I wanted it to be behind me because it's just like, who is Emily? Here we go. These are like the health and fitness DNA tests and some of the things that I love to use and talk about all the time because they're such core parts of my business, of helping people see and step into what they were meant to be, what they were created to be. And then finally, the ticket to paradise, but being able to have a vacation that we don't have to pay for, that is next level. Resort, where normally we would do like not the cheapest resort, but not the most expensive, like Secrets. We'd go somewhere in the middle of the road. Now we get treated to that every year. It's a trip that we earn. That's on my hat today too, actually. And we're so grateful. Those conversations, the people, the tables we sit at, like there's people in there that we have traveled the world with, and they're some of our closest friends. They've helped us with our adoption process. They've listened and made us feel seen. We've just never experienced that before. My baptism certificate, because as an adult, I decided to give my life to Jesus at our church, who we're now serving with on the premarital ministry team. And I both did, obviously, marriage development last year. We both separately did character development, and then I went on to just finish 24 weeks with the same group of women in what's called Journey. And we go back and look at our stories and how we're operating and what we're believing and what we're feeling. We have to really go back and understand, look at the little you, and go through and name what had happened. I just got back from meeting with one of my girls that I was in character development with. We just sat for 2 hours and talked about life together. I hope that this feels like a safe space where you can come and be you. That's the whole point of this vlog with me, why I started it. Let's really go and look at some foods.
Figured I would bring you along to my kitchen because I did not remember the microphone. And we pulled up to the Costco and decided that these are going to stay in my purse from now on. Oikos 000 for staple protein. And then we get the sweet potatoes. So what I do is roast this whole bag up, and then I use them for my daily sweet potato pancakes. Switching over from using a different, like a boxed, it was a clean boxed protein pancake mix, but my hormones have done so much better switching to just, it's sweet potatoes, 2 cups of baked mashed sweet potatoes, 2 eggs. I really love to get eggs from Joe's sister-in-law, but she's not always here. Fun fact, roast your sweet potatoes, let them sit and completely cool before you put them in the fridge. I don't know all the science, but I do know that there's some big benefit. Whatever you want. I like a little unsweetened cocoa powder. You can do vanilla extract, cinnamon, bananas, of course. Tarzan and Jane live here. We put these in our breakfast all the time. We used to get protein powder at Costco. There are lots of proteins out there that have artificial ingredients. And actually even one of them had inflammatory oils. It's almost dinner time for Murphy. And we did not want that in our bodies. We actually learned from a health and fitness DNA report that we both did, what we needed, what we didn't need. And that relieved a lot of tension in the grocery store. Peanut butter is another big one. I get this because there's only 2 ingredients in this. It's delicious. I have peanut butter every single day with carrots. If you haven't tried peanut butter and carrots yet, don't knock it till you try it. Limes. This is in my Wholehearted Healthy Hacks guide. I can link that down in the comments for you, or I'm not sure if I'm fancy enough to be able to do that. So in case I'm not, just shoot me a message and ask for it. I'll give it to you. I have lime in my water during lunch or at some point every single day. I swear it's one of those keeps me from getting sick, little hacks, because the citrus is good, and also like in a Bloody Mary. I mean, why not? Broccoli. So this is on the menu tonight with venison steak. I like it because it's all cut up. Nice and easy. I will say though, organic. So we don't buy everything organic. I follow the Clean 15 and Dirty Dozen. Bell peppers, I really do like to get organic, but I didn't want to go to another store today. And we're making chili. So what I'm gonna do is put this in my favorite soak, which is just water, vinegar, and baking soda. Let it sit for like 15 minutes in a big bowl with apples. These are definitely one of the Dirty Dozen, so if you're gonna choose, we need to get a tripod. It's fine, little camera malfunctions. I'm gonna get them at Costco because they come in a big old bag. 2 fruits every single day. So in this house, we usually have a banana and an apple. Just what we like. We stick to our staples. Let me tell you about the ham. Our Schwartz sandwich special. Joe makes his own lunch meat. It is way cheaper. We get the organic chicken breast, and he has a whole roasting process. If you need that recipe card, let me know. But sometimes we don't plan ahead very well. I mean my husband that I love so much. But seriously, life gets busy. We will get this. It doesn't have any nitrates. That's one thing that we look for. And then just on the ingredients, making sure there aren't any like the canola oil, safflower oil, soybean oil, anything that's gonna trigger inflammation. So he's gonna do some ham this week. Would you believe that the organic cotton balls were cheaper today? That was a nice little surprise. But I started making my own eye makeup remover. It might smell like a pickle for a little bit. I'm just kidding. Just wash it, it's fine. I like to use glass jars and I don't like to buy things, I'm cheap. But you do witch hazel, coconut oil, makeup remover. It's amazing. And we use them to clean our dog's ears. So these were a find at a different store. And then the last thing, I'm so excited about this. Those of you that know me know I love the Winking Owl Aldi wine. It is like $4 a bottle. It winks right back at you. I've Buddy at our event this weekend told me I had to get the Bonanza wine. It's $20. It's low on my price range. Something about like the vineyard and the grapes that they use. It's like $200 wine. Yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to this. And Joe is so proud of me that I decided to get it. Because normally I would say, no, I don't need it. I can drink my $4 wine. But today, we're gonna be classy. So thanks for coming along. Because this is going in my purse from now on. Give me some ideas of what you want to see on this channel. I'm so excited to have you here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that we can keep in touch. Thank you.